Welcome back to the second Human Limits live solve. I gotta say, I just recorded another one of these, except at the very end, the video crashed and I lost it. It's so sad, because obviously it was actually a really sick game. But well, we can hope this one is also cool. So all right, let's jump in. Reminder: we're using the KiPiPi H group hybrid convention set, which is a beast of a thing. Yeah, I'll link both of the docs. But okay, let's jump in. What do we got? So, in the wise words of Piper, a great thing I like to do at the start of every game, I know I've said this before, I'll say it again. Before you look at play clues or whatever, you want to look at cards that might be in danger. Down the line, not immediately. So a 5 is never going to be in danger, realistically, because you're going to save it. So what is going to be in danger? Say this yellow 3, right? There's no immediate way you can save clue. Well, okay, actually, sorry. Yellow 3s you can save, at least in early game. Okay, this 4. This 4 technically could be discarded because you're not allowed to just randomly save clue a 4. Now, in this case, it's barely a problem because right off the bat you can just clue purple. And in fact, yeah, the presence of this purple 4 as potentially being a danger down the line immediately makes me very unattracted to any like bluff, any way to like get one of these to blind play right away. Because let's say we did start with yellow to Donald, this blind plays. Now we've lost the ability to clue these as purple, and therefore 20 turns from now we might lose this purple 4. So with that in mind, let's talk about Alice's options. Well, right off the bat, we talked about the purple, so someone should clue purple here. I see green 1, 2, 3. So the clue that jumps out to me is to start with 2. Not committing to it yet, but 2 is nice because it allows Bob to clue 3, or anyone to clue 3. Of course, you have to make sure that doesn't look like a 3 stall. So a possible continuation would be like purple here, 3s to Donald, etc. Right? 5 blind play, and then you're off to the races. So that seems like a pretty solid start. But can we do better? Okay, another line could be finding a 4 charm, but I don't really see a 4 charm. So there's that. Is there any? Okay. If this is a yellow 5, I would allow, green here, because then it's a finesse here, and everyone can see that you just fix with 5. But in this case, of course not, because yeah, you don't want to do that requiring 2 fixes. Donald would just assume this is green 2. Okay. Well, I mean, oh God, okay, here's something. No. Okay, no. I have to resist the temptations here. Technically, you could clue 5 here. No, it doesn't work, of course. Never mind, this will just play. Alright, ignore me. Yeah, the only thing else is like just give a boring 5 save. 5 save, or you could clue the purples, but let's just get tempo on this, right? Because maybe I have green 4. Who knows? Okay, so the 2 clue is down. Oh, right, so now we show hidden. I was going to say, if Alice has a purple 4 in her hand, then Bob might just want to bluff this. And at this level, honestly, I think Alice would rate, not hard elimination, but she's definitely expecting this purple clue, right? I'll put it that way. But okay, how does how Alice's hand change things? Oh, well, right off the bat, I mean, yellow 1, yellow 2 looks really good. Yeah, because it plays into the yellow 3. Again, you can't quite pull off a fancy reverse double sort of thing, like yellow to Emily. Yeah, only if blue 1 was going to play, and then it's then it's still arguable. Okay, well, there is the green 4 though, so Bob also sees merit in tempoing the green. And anyone can get the yellow. In fact, very often, this is another good thing to learn. Very often, giving a true finesse is not actually good because it sort of eliminates 2 other clues that you could otherwise have used. If that makes sense, right? Like either, well, to put it another way, right? You could clue this with yellow, and then these 2 cards are gotten, or you could save this card to be used as a trash bluff or a 3 discharge, and then use this one as another discharge later. And that way, you've used 2 clues, but you've gotten 4 cards instead of, squeezing the sponge and picking out 2 cards for 1 clue. Anyway, so there is still the question about making sure this looks like a. Well, yeah, it's never a save if there's a 5 here. Okay. I don't see a reason. Well, okay, yeah. I think this can wait. This should happen ASAP, I think. So yeah, I think 3 is probably the cleanest thing to do. Lock that in now. So now and only now is this finessed. Yeah, this will wait. This can wait rather. And yeah, I mean maybe this could even be used as a 4 double bluff or something. Who knows? Okay. Now I know I said true finesse isn't always good, but in this case, yeah, from Kathy's perspective, right, Bob's hand is garbage, complete garbage. And sadly, she can't do any, out of position Dawn stuff. It's not even any good targets, so yeah. I guess, okay, fine. I guess green to Alice is also available. But okay, yeah, green to Alice. Then that lets Donald follow up immediately with green to Emily. I like that because it also. Well, actually, I guess okay. Emily knows what's happening, but Donald currently doesn't. Right? From Donald's perspective, this could be green, of course, but it could also be yellow. But of course, after this plays, it'll be known. So I don't know. Honestly, I think I like this because it sets the team up immediately to be on the same page. What was the alternative? Yellow? Yeah, I don't know. That yellow just seems very lackluster. I think I'd much rather sync up the team, and then point is, then Emily has a chance to maybe make a play on these if she wants. But other than that, right, from Kathy's perspective, the game is going great. Yeah, Alice will always 2-save, so I don't think there's any risk at all in any of this. So yeah, green looks good. 4, I guess, is a thing. I guess 4 is a thing, huh? Having negative green on a finished suit doesn't really help. But negative 4 might actually help later. So, all right, let's do 4. Now, to be fair, Donald, this could be the green 3, and there's a world where this is like yellow 2, and now it's a reverse everything finesse. But the important thing is that Donald knows he has green 3, so indeed, if he wants to, he can follow up with green. Yeah, I don't want to repeat myself too much if I can help it. It's something I noticed in the last recording I was doing is it's really easy to just sort of repeat your logic every turn because, yeah, I mean, each player has to do it themselves. But I hope you forgive me or thank me. I don't know. I hope you appreciate and are okay with me kind of shortcutting a little bit. And I won't talk about all this again. And just, yeah, I'll just say the logic all still applies, and I think green is good. So we got 5, 1, 3 here or here. Yeah, certainly green 4. Okay, now moment of truth for Emily. This is Emily's first turn. Now, she certainly could defer. She could do blue as an ejection, actually. Ooh, okay. Blue as an ejection, I think, is a rookie mistake, right? Blue looks really nice. Yay, 3 for 1, right? But look what you did. Now you actually stopped. You actually, you're basically securing this purple 4 is going to die, right? Yeah, now the purple clue isn't available. You've sped up the purple card, or purple 4 right to chop, so blue is not where you want to be here. Okay, so the only question left is, does Emily want to defer to give, like, oh, she could even bluff it. That'd be cute. So blue here gets a bluff, and remember that means it's always a 2 when you're at dawn. Because if it was a 3, Alice would discharge. So actually, yeah, okay, I think this might be the best of both worlds. It's sort of for why I just talked about, right? We could do the finesse, but then we still have to touch this. So even though this looks nice off the bat, what this would allow, and Emily can see this from her spot, right? We get to do blue. This will blind play, and then look what? Now this yellow 2 is now playable and can be bluffed using the red 2. So yeah, then you turned your finesse plus 2 saves into 2 bluffs. And yeah, that looks really strong. The only, and actually, sorry, this is important. The only thing worth thinking about, though, is that this is 5-player, and Emily doesn't want to dilly-dally too much, right? She has a lot of stuff to do. And yeah, actually, yeah, the faster she plays, the faster Donald will get to play. But I don't know what the worst case is. In this line, we get play, play, play. If Donald draws, like, well, from Emily's perspective, yeah, red 3, yellow 4 would actually be really awkward. Yeah, but I think that's always fine because there's always going to be this 5 to save and this 3 to save. Yeah, I think it's fine. This seems strong enough. Boom. Okay, so Alice, sure enough, bluffs. Okay, kind of actually an awkward line, or an awkward draw for at least Emily's perspective. But this is actually funny because Emily has yellow 3, so Bob can look ahead and see that there's a very juicy something. Who knows what, but there's something. Some sort of double finesse, double ignition. Heaven forbid, just a normal finesse. So I see no reason not to just give the purple clue that we've been talking about since turn 1. Yeah, still got 3 clues banked. That leaves Kathy with the power to do whatever. Seems good. Okay. Well, this is certainly not going to be purple 2, right? If this is purple 2, Bob would just clue 3 as a no information double. I mean, I guess there's a world, but it's probably 4 or 5. Okay. Kathy should also look. Is there any value in gentleman's ing? Gentleman's ing? I'd say absolutely not, because we actively want Bob to be discarding. I mean, I guess it gets us a clue back, but it does get us a clue back. We are down to 2. Is this worrisome at all? I think Kathy should probably just play, right? Let Donald. Oh, well, hold on. This feels a little tricky. This red one was a real killer, actually. Yeah, it's not -1 or anything. I mean, I guess technically you could still clue red to get the bluff. It's a really weird bluff. I always hate that kind of bluff. How many ones have been gotten? There's purple, green. Okay, so ones doesn't work because this could still be blue. It feels so weird to gentlemen's here. The extra clue is pretty nice. Oh, what about a... No. I was gonna say trash. Oh, no. Whoa, okay. No, that's really weird. You could sort of, if Kathy clued ones here, it'd be a reverse trash finesse on the red one. But it's also... Whoa, I guess it's not unnecessary. It's not unnecessary because ones and red are both blocked. Is that really the answer here, is to clue ones? I mean, it might be the best. I mean, it sets up Kathy for the gentleman's next turn. This is all very strange. And I mean, yeah, to be clear, right, the only real danger is if Donald discards. So Emily's going to be busy forever. Oh my god, you could do a self-color bluff here. Purple to Donald. Donald has to blind play immediately to show. I mean, that doesn't help anyone, right? Play. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm really strangely convinced I like the ones. Because presumably then Donald can clue red. Emily can start doing her thing. Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's good. And I mean, it's no small thing, by the way, to give 3 trash to someone because it lets them do chop move shenanigans. So yeah, this is weird, but I actually do think it's good. Ones, play clue, trash, finesse. This card, gotten. Donald knows what's happening. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just realized. Is a double ignition better? I just realized the double ignition would obviously skip Emily to go to Alice. Whoops. I think that's true. So yeah, let's say Kathy actually clues 1 here. That's a useless clue. Donald knows it's definitely on him, so he would play. I mean, Emily. Yeah, it's never on Emily. Literally, she can see from empathy that would only be on her if it's yellow 3, but if it's yellow 3, just clue the 3. And it's so clearly on Alice. Uh, is this even good, though? I think so. It's better. It's better tempo on yellow. Okay, you know what? Crap. It's kind of kicking. If I don't do that, it's kind of kicking the ball down the road. Yeah, this card's kind of scary because, as we talked about, right? If Donald plays this round, he might draw like a yellow 4. Well, like a, I don't know, a good card, a red 4, and he might have to discard. And again, this is from Kathy's perspective, which is important because she does not know she has a 5. So, okay, I think I'm back to the ones plan. Yeah, this is very weird. Very weird, but there's a lot of upside. I think there's a lot of upside in the chop moves. Yeah. All right, I'm sold. I'm back on the trash finesse plan. Very weird though. Okay. When we talked about this, this is not unnecessary. We've even talked about in the past. If a trash clue introduces like 3 or more new trash cards, just like never treat it as unnecessary. But that is not officially on right now. Okay, so yeah, red. And now the point of it all, right, is that Emily, we need Emily to play ASAP. Okay, so play. Alice knows what's up. She plays this. And now Bobby Bob. Okay, well that's fun. Bob, yeah, Bob trusts that these are all trash. I mean, he might very well suspect there are dupes in the mix, right? Could be a purple one, could be a green one. Who knows? It could even be. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh well, then this is great. Bob wants to double order chop move to chop move Kathy. And remember, that's because we use order chop move swap. So a single order chop move would chop move, well, Donald in this case. Yeah, so a double order chop moves the 5. Boom. All right, this is now chop moved, which means someone can clue blue soon. Hilariously, yeah, the purple gentleman's is still possible, or rather sarcastic. It's kind of slow because I don't think it promises Bob which one is purple. But the question is, do we need the clue? I don't think so. But you know what? I just spotted. Okay, here's the blue one. Now this might be a good. Well, never mind. There's a 5 now. Okay, Kathy can just play. Does Donald ever discard here? She's got to be a little spooked because she was just chop moved. This could be anything. The only chop that matters is Donald's right now. So it does seem a bit squicky to risk it, right? Yeah, let's do the double. And like we said, right, Emily's still occupied, so it's normal for the double ignition to skip to someone else. So, gosh, is there any... What's the most useful, useless clue? You could argue 2 here to give -2, but that's pointless, doesn't do anything. -5 here to give -5s here. I think that's probably best. Or like greens. Ooh, ha, got it. Greens here to set up a potential gentleman's later. Like we talked about, right? Bob might otherwise not know the order. So I'm sold on this. Yeah, having -5 on this is very marginal. I mean, you'll always have -5 on your top because you're being let just, yeah. Anyway, green. Okay, useless clue. Double ignition. Donald plays this. Emily sees what's up, knows this is going to play. Oh, well, this is... I'm wondering if Emily should be spooked at all. I doubt it. I don't think there's been any... Yeah, this was never bluffed. It was never trash chop moved. What was my point? Oh, right. Point was, should Emily... I don't know. I don't see any reason for her to do this. That's very nasty to pass all the cards to Donald. So let's just play. Yeah, it slows down the whole suit really terribly. So let's just play. Alice has to play into the double ignition or else Bob will. So Bob plays. Okay. Still 0 clues. But still with a play. Yeah, we got to play. Play. Okay, yeah. So Bob doesn't have to worry about anything. This is close, but I would argue these are not the same. Bob. Is that true? I think that's reasonable. I don't think this should order chop move anything. That feels weird. Because there's certainly a world where this could be purple. And it's definitely not blue. Definitely not red. I think there's chance enough that this is purple and therefore maybe useful to not read anything. That's usually how ones work, right? Well, I don't know. It's a weird situation for sure. So let me know in the comments or anything if you disagree with this being allowed, but I think it's pretty reasonable. Okay. Where are we? Well, things are looking good. That's where we're at, right? We're gonna have play, discard into elimination, play. Wait, it's not still early game, is it? I think it is. It's still early game. The only discards were from Bob. They were the known trash. So early game continues. So 5 stall is still on, which is actually a little funny because we kind of want Emily to discard. Weird. I'm wondering if there's like anti-value in... Just noticed Donald could do a prio right now. The prio's interesting. Okay, I think Kathy's gonna play in case she has like blue 4. Because if she has blue 4, then Donald certainly would do this. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean Bob's touch loaded with 2 cards, 3 cards. Yeah, let's just play. I think that's good. yeah, last thing I'll say is, yeah, I mean, I think if there were more like unique, actually any unique dangerous cards on chops, I would be much more interested in maybe getting a clue back. But in this case, tempo is best. Okay. Now about that prio. Donald does know this is green after the dust settled. I don't think I'm looking at these. Technically, of course, you could discharge this or eject this. Oh, wow. Yellow here works. Yellow might be the clue here. Yellow, imagine this, right? Yellow plays, and then Emily plays this green. Well, Emily marks it as yellow 3. She plays it, but is shocked that it is not a. Oh god, I didn't mean to see this. Doesn't matter. Sorry. I basically, it's a finesse through an already duped card, so she would keep digging for yellow 3. I think that's actually. I think that's actually worth it. Donald shouldn't hate the idea of redistributing a little bit. And I mean, it is a 3-for-1, so he, yeah, and he sees duplicates of everything. Yeah, I like it. Yellow to Bob. Okay, yep. That's funny. Emily might actually know she has. No, well, I was gonna say since Donald has a clue 3, I don't know. She should be a little. This is a little weird because you might be duping, but she's also in bluff seat. But this can't be a bluff. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. So okay, this is actually weirder than I thought at first. I think this is actually a certain finesse. Um, so yeah, if this is yellow 3, I think Emily. This is never a bluff, so Emily could technically discard. Very weird. But because Donald knows this is not yellow 3, he knows Emily will never do that. So okay, long story short, it all works and is pretty sick. Okay, Emily gasps in surprise. Ooh, now Alice can prio. Alice knows this red too. She's expected to play the green 4 into the 5. Then again, prios can be weird. Prios in a human limits game have to be pretty airtight in terms of being an actually good idea. Because a lot of the time, it's actually just better to play cards out, the lower cards first. Because, I don't know, based on asynchronous info about who wants who to discard, right? And who wants to draw. So I actually don't like relying on prios. As in, I don't think they often should work in theory. So yeah, I don't actually think this would prio. Maybe it would, but does Alice actually want to do that? I think so. Green is never in any danger. Red could be. Yeah, because they don't see red 4 or 5. So there is a nightmare scenario where, I don't know, let's say the bottom 3 cards are red 4, red 4, red 5, and they're drawn out of order. Well, I don't think I'm explaining this well. Getting tempo on reds seems good. That's the simpler way to put it. because greens is never a problem. So I'm going to play this, and I don't think it pryos. I don't know. I'm always happy to make mistakes that are, I don't know, if the game actually would be easier than it is, that's fine with me. But I think that's just correct. I don't think it triggers anything. Okay, Bob knows what's up. This is always a 5. Bob has trash, so Bob discards. Good talk. Bob, stresses about this blue 3. So yeah, Bob might also make blue the 3 eliminations. That's funny. But yeah, it's not like he doesn't have permission to scream or anything. This is the line that everyone chose. Emily didn't have to steal the clue, so Bob trusts Emily and highly suspects he has a blue 3. In fact, yeah, I mean, this would be elimination finesse worthy for sure. But what is Kathy doing? We finally ended early game. Nope, no, we didn't. We didn't. The third discard from Bob was still known trash. Okay, we're still in early game. Oh, man. Okay, Kathy's just gonna clue red. Hilarious. Okay, this is trash. Good talk. Okay, play. Play. And now, of course, Donald should start very much suspecting he has purple 3. Actually, yeah, it's never red anymore. It's never blue. Okay, it's just known. Okay, it's known purple 3. My bad. I guess you could. Is there an ejection here? Is there an ejection here? Well, not Alice's problem. Alice decides to let Bob ask the same question. Is there an ejection here? Well, not even. I mean, but even better, there's a blue clue to give. Oh, Bob has 0 clues. Duh. That's why. Oh my god. I'll keep that in because I'm trying not to edit these, but that was pretty dumb. Okay, so Bob discards. Kathy plays. Donald. I mean, I guess blue is cute. Blue here, specifically, intentionally picking up this card, is fine. It's still good, is the idea. But is it actually good? We might actually want to use this blue 3. I don't think it matters. Does Donald just discard here? He probably just discards. Yeah, he would like to draw purple too. Yeah. I hate discarding. I mean, I hate discarding Human Limits 5 player because I feel like there's so many options, but gosh. I guess you could argue Alice drawing purple too. Donald has 1 card in his hand. Emily has 2.5. Kathy has 2.5. Bob has 1.5. Alice has 2 halves. Donald has 1. So Donald has less clues than the average. Not that that tells you anything for certain. I guess blue is just... No, blue's not good. Because then Kathy might draw the purple 5, and still no purple 2s in sight. So, alright, let's just discard. Weird. Kind of weird, but we'd rather let... I don't know. I think it's good. Okay, Emily, once again, I mean, this is not going to be any prio bluff or anything. This is, if anything, it's just a load clue. It's just good teamwork to play into the card you see. Because we don't need the clues. We do need red to get tempoed a bit. Okay. Yeah, right, because it's all good and well until, right, you play this, and then imagine you draw purple 2, and then you draw purple 5, and then the reds are out of order, but you also have, you know, it can actually get messy really fast, so it helps a lot, I think. I don't know. Unwind at least one. This'll wait. Okay. Yeah, Bob has a play, so Alice... Huh. I guess there are 2 fixes now to do. It's kind of weird. Is there any weird trash stuff to do? Not really. Could argue some sort of... No. Blue, play, blue. Alice doesn't see the other blue for... Well, right, sorry. It would just be another load. That's the idea. I guess cluing red... Okay, this will work actually pretty well. Clue red, let this die. Yeah, okay. Red, play. Kathy, what did we say about this? It's 4 or 5, yeah. I think we said Bob's pretty sure about blue 3, but I don't think Kathy has any suspicions around this. Maybe it's, okay, maybe. It's probably pretty weird that no one's been cluing this, but I don't think it's relevant enough to warrant discussion. I think regardless, I mean, yeah, Kathy's happy to use this 3. Okay. Donald plays this. Emily, this is definitely a time when it's totally fine to overdupe here. Yeah, 4's here. It's clearly this. And honestly, this is pretty clearly purple. Yeah, this is never a 5. Never a 5. This is always trash. But yeah, this is scary, right? The purple 2 is still nowhere in sight. Purple 5 is nowhere in sight, so but it's still nothing they can do about it. Play. Okay, well, GG. Kathy still... Actually, Kathy would love for this to just be the... But I guess her job's pretty easy. Just give unnecessary push. Play. And this is nice, right? Because we tempoed the reds, we're getting tempo on this. Emily can play. Oh, I mean... This is surely known, right? This is chop mode. Yeah, this is just known blue 5, so we can just play everything unless... Yeah, I mean, this gets a clue back, so it's always good. Actually, hold on. It's less true because... Oh no, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. Yes, it is important that this plays, but it's also true that it will play. I'm sorry. And now we should be golden. Play. Let's pretend this isn't there yet, because the review is going to be more interesting if it's not. Play. Play. Again, yeah, in a world this is still not seen, Donald can still play. And then yeah, you just stall. Or I mean Emily could just discard. So it ends up it doesn't matter. So 5. And as always, I'm sure I was hyper paranoid this whole time, but that is the nature of this challenge. So G. All right, thank you for sticking through this. It's fun as always, and definitely let me know if you spotted anything that I missed. Oh yeah, shout out to Natawa. She did actually. She caught a little suboptimality in the first video, so we actually fixed it. So thank you, Natawa, and thank you to anyone else who checks this out.